Previously on Fashion House.
I need you to transfer $50,000 from my son's account into mine.
Your mother's been stealing from your trust fund.
Where's all of my money?
It's gone.
You definitely gave us enough evidence to take Maria Gianni into custody.
Now, believe me, the pleasure's all mine.
Congratulations. You're pregnant.
Wow.
In a committed relationship?
Sort of.
You know, Nikki can't see us together.
Yeah, whatever.
So when is she moving in?
I don't know how to break it to you, but I don't think Nikki would be very excited about moving in with her pseudo-mother-in-law.
That's your problem. This is my grandchild we're talking about.
We did have a good time. I think your little plan just might be working.
Well, of course it's working for now. You're hurt. She's emotionally devastated. The only way to really have her back is to take away all her distractions.
Her business?
Destroy that, and you'd be the only one left for her to love.
I have to tell Michelle Miller what I've done.
You can't tell Michelle that we put a hit on her. We'll go to prison.
Michelle, I'm so glad that I found you.
Leave me alone. You had an affair with my husband. I'll never forgive you for that.
What are you doing? Mommy told you to stay in the car.
Where did it come from?
Alec's gonna pull through, okay? Then I'm gonna move you guys out of the apartment and into a real home.
No, if it wasn't for you, Alec wouldn't even be here right now.
You're not serious.
I'm dead serious.
I promise you, as a representative of this state, that I will work to wipe out credit card fraud and the pathetic criminals who carry it out. These are professional criminals, and I'm going to bring them to justice.
Lance, you understand that your accounting's only a small portion of what you'll be doing for me.
Well, what is that?
If the government were to find out about my operations, they would consider you a suspect on many fronts.
Look, we gotta get this out today before he brings in more money tomorrow.
I'm working on something.
Good, we're getting ready to add you as a client.
Actually, it's better.
Then what is it?
I'll tell you later.
Look, you've missed too many gigs, and the ones that you have shown up for, you've been wasted.
I always look amazing in my pictures.
Your partying has gotten out of control. Your modeling career is finished.
What are you doing?
Tanya, we're worried about you.
You're worried about me?
We'll take you someplace that you can get help.
Look, can you just leave now? Go!
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna go meet some friends.
No. Wait here. I'm gonna go change my clothes. I'll drive you.
Luke!
Yeah, it's open. What's up?
You talked to Tanya today?
No, why? What's up?
She called me half an hour ago, drunk out of her skull, talking about taking her car off road. I think she may have been in an accident.
You sure?
I wouldn't drive all the way over if I wasn't. Where the hell were you? I called you like 4 times.
No, I was here. I was working on my stuff. I didn't feel like talking to anybody. Did she say where she was or what happened?
No, I mean, she was making no sense. She was slurring her words. Something about Malibu Canyon and her car went off the road.
Did she say where?
I heard Paramount Lake, but the horn was blaring in the background and the line went dead, so I'm not certain. She sounded bad. I don't think she was kidding around.
Let's go. What the hell was Tanya doing back here anyway?
You know, call me a skeptic, but if Tanya did in fact crash in the middle of the day, don't you think someone would have seen her by now? There'd be a scene.
She could be anywhere.
So we don't know where she is. We don't know where we are. All I'm saying is if she's kidding around, I'm gonna be pissed.
Was she messed up?
Yeah,
Do you think she was screwing with you because of what happened?
I doubt it. Like, you think we should just call the cops?
Say what? Let's just keep looking. I don't know. We'll cruise back and forth for a while. If we don't find her, I don't know, let's just cruise to her house.
Whoa, wait a second. You see that? Up ahead.
and magazines, long legs and pickup lines. You can have whatever's on your mind. Don't care how you get it, as long as you get it. 'Cause in this world you gotta look like money if you wanna make it. Taste like honey if you wanna get it. Be somebody, go ahead and fake it. Isn't it crazy that you got to be good at being bad? Got to be good at being bad.
You know, you should just go home. Get some rest.
I'm okay, thanks.
Look, you're no good to Alec like this, so just take off.
I can't go.
The doctor said there was nothing left for us to do. Gloria, go home.
I'm not leaving my son.
Trying to make this easier for you. Do you understand?
If you want to make things easier, then quit telling me to leave.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
How's he doing?
the boy's a real fighter, you know?
Of course. Like father, like son.
Do you need something, Manny?
I'm sorry for interrupting, Gloria. I just need to talk to Eddie for a second.
She's alive.
Yeah, but she's bleeding pretty bad.
She must have hit her head on the steering wheel or something.
Look, I don't think we should move her because she may have internal injuries.
What are you doing?
Look at her, man. We gotta call and get help.
Just put it away, dude. Do you really think we can take down her business? And let's not forget, she is backed by William Chandler.
She is? How?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I was at her place, I noticed some financial documents. Apparently, William gave her the money to start the company.
I hate him. I really hate him.
So what do we do now?
We'll proceed as planned, and William Chandler will be out of the picture very soon. Trust me on that.
And Michelle will have no one else to turn to.
You really don't understand women, do you? As long as Michelle has a dream, she'll never be yours. You were lucky to keep her down as long as you were married.
Okay, I'm a bit confused here.
Okay, the bottom line is that she's had a little notoriety and she thinks that fame will follow. I think we can ruin her dream.
How?
I need you to start by supporting Michelle. I want you to love her and nurture her and let her grow. And then we'll just crush her spirit.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You don't have to. I want you to sneak into her office and fax her designs to this number. And I'll take care of the rest.
Look, we tried to help her once and she told us to screw off. If we call the cops, they're just gonna take away her license and send her to AA.
What are we gonna do, Luke? Leave her here?
Look, what we need to do is to get her to a good rehab place, like the Simpson house.
Okay, look, I agree with you. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna move her until we get a doctor and EMT here to look at her, man.
Tanya.
That was crazy, but...
Easy. Tanya.
Easy.
Well, at least we know she's not feeling any pain.
We've got to get her to the hospital, man. We can't leave her like this.
Look at her, she's high. They're just gonna take her to court. Who knows what's in her system?
Okay, Simpson house. We'll play it by ear from there. Let's get in the Jeep.
Why, what is it?
You know Pedro at the Echo Park gas station?
Yeah?
I went down there to pick up his numbers and I saw him talking to some guys.
What guys?
Official-looking guys.
You think he's riding us out?
I don't know.
Anyway, shouldn't hire some ex-con to work on one of my stations. The only thing to save his ass.
You know I can deal with Pedro if you want.
No, I know you can, Manny. But we got Congressman Spangler cracking down on us.
You don't think Lance and his partner would rat us out, do you?
Look, there's some stuff that I gotta go take care of.
Do you need anything you want? A cot? Or, something?
I'm fine, thanks.
Are you sure you don't need anything?
I told you I'm fine.
You call me if you need anything.
So what are we doing, Eddie? I think I know how to handle Pedro and lock Lance Miller's loyalty. Let's go.
Good morning. I thought I would just stop by and take you out for breakfast.
Oh, I can't. I've got too much to do.
Oh, such as?
A couple of loose ends.
Well, I hope one of them is moving my grandchild into a better home.
That, among other things.
William, what could be more important than your own child?
Maintaining our fortune, taking down Maria Gianni, little things like that.
Oh, yeah, that. Look, Maria will fall. You said so yourself.
But she won't if I can't keep an eye on her every move. And in order to do that, I need money.
I know, but...
Mother, please. I'll call Nikki, I'll find out if she's okay, but I've got other priorities right now.
Carlos? It's Maria. Where are you?
Cuba.
What?
Cuba. Reception's not so great here.
I'm not paying you to buy cigars.
I got stopped on my way out of Antigua. I gotta take a different route. They're making up some new papers for me. I'll be back in the States sooner, you know it.
Do you still have the information on William Chandler?
Oh, yeah. I still got it. I just think I better deliver it to you personally. This Cuban mail system thing's got a way of disappearing.
Damn it, Carlos! I need that evidence now, and I need you here yesterday.
Michael Coffin, I see you.
See you soon.
Well, looks like you've completely recovered. I haven't treated many fake heart attack victims, but they tend to bounce back quickly.
I should hope so.
Speaking of which, technically you're supposed to come back for a fake checkup in a week, but I'll let you skip it. All you need to do is sign out with the nurse and you're free to go. You have a family member picking you up?
No, I didn't think to call anyone. My assistant left me and it's been so chaotic.
Would you like me to call you a cab?
No, thanks. I'll call a car service. Do you have someone to help me with all this?
Yeah, I'll get an orderly. Are you sure there's no one I can call for you?
No. I'm fine.
Place is kind of nice.
Definitely the softer side of rehab.
Hope Tanya appreciates it.
Sure, taking her time.
She was pretty messed up.
How you holding up?
Fine, I guess. I care about Tanya. I want her to be okay. But I just have a lot on my mind right now.
Like what?
Thinking about doing it. Thinking about moving to New York.
Wait, you actually want to move to New York?
Yeah, it was your idea.
I recall suggesting a vacation, Luke.
Michael, look at what this town does to people.
You're comparing yourself to Tanya. The girl's a full-blown drug addict, okay? There's no grounds for comparison here.
I don't know. I just think it'd be a better place for an artist, you know? Better environment. I mean, I got a lot of heat on my show. The art's going really well. And this whole thing with my mom, I just can't hang around.
What about Michelle?
Even that's questionable. You know, I really think I need to do this.
All right, guys, time to clear out.
What about Tanya?
She's not your concern. Not any longer.
You look exhausted. I couldn't sleep. I'm having really strange nightmares. Stress from the upcoming show or Lance? Neither. I've been having really strange dreams. About the shooting? Michelle, have you thought about seeing a therapist? I do not want someone asking me how I'm feeling. Besides, when am I gonna have the time? My fashion show's in 3 weeks. Michelle, you have to start taking care of yourself. I know. I just have a lot riding on this, you know? Is that what time it is? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I overslept this late. Well, at least you missed traffic. No, but I still have to pick up an order at International Silks and Woolens. Well, I'll grab them for you. You have a sonogram appointment. Yeah, but not till this afternoon. Sure you don't mind? I'm a pregnant out-of-work model. What else do I have to do? I don't know what I'd do without you. I know.
Western Gym has 2 locations, and the Dolce Group is giving us their 5 restaurants.
This is pretty good.
No, this is fantastic. If we can keep him through the first quarter, then we can drop Eddie as a client.
You think it's gonna be that easy?
I don't see why not. Look, we gotta try something.
Lance Miller.
Lance, my friend, how are you doing?
Hey, Eddie. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Listen, I want to meet up with you, Rodney, today. Say noon.
Noon's not gonna work for me, Eddie.
We'll make it work. I'll see you then.
So I guess you're canceling your thing with Michelle.
No, I can't. Look, I'll make the meeting. All right, but if I'm late, just make up an excuse.
You don't show up late to meetings with Eddie, you know that.
It's just a meeting, Rodney. How bad could it be?
Yes, he's exactly right. Thank you. You're incredible. Can you get those to the cutter and make sure he sees the other patterns this afternoon? Lance, I thought I made it clear that we're not getting back together again.
We can be friends, right?
Right.
Well, can't a friend buy another friend flowers to celebrate their success?
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Michelle, this is amazing. Look at you. Got your own office, your own company. I'm proud of you. You know, you should probably put those in water before they die.
Okay, I'll go do that right away then.
You can maybe grab me a bottle of water or something like that. I'm a little thirsty.
Okay.
Hey, I knew you were gonna do this.
Look, Ronnie, I'm sorry, okay? But I'll be there as soon as I can.
We're partners, Lance, which means that half of this company is your responsibility.
Just handle it, all right? I gotta go.
No, wait, Lance. Hello?
Something wrong, Rodney?
Eddie. Glad you could make it.
Where's Lance?
He just called. He apologizes. He's running behind. Got hung up with another client.
That's too bad. I wanted him to meet my friend Pedro.
Thanks again. This was really sweet. But I have to get back to work.
Working overtime, huh?
Between that and not being able to sleep since after the shooting, I'm really exhausted. We're having dreams about Gloria again.
Yeah, it's horrible what happened, isn't it?
Have you seen her?
Not yet. Well, I guess I'll let you get back to it.
I'm sorry. You faked a heart attack.
Isn't it delicious? And I think I've solved my Michelle Miller problem, too.
How so?
By calling Luke to my bedside, he wasn't there for Michelle. And by the time he got back to her apartment, Lance was there.
And that broke them up?
Caused a huge fight, which is just as good.
So that's it then?
Well, I have a plan to keep her out of the picture, but yeah.
Okay. What else would you like to talk about?
My favorite subject, William Chandler.
Go ahead.
I'm just about to take him down, too. I'm just counting minutes.
With the help of Carlos Pierce. You mentioned him in our last session.
Really? I did?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Why?
I can't believe some of the things I share with you.
I'm your therapist. And you can trust me.
You know I'm not an open person. You know all about me. You know what makes me tick. You know that I'm not going to let William Chandler get away with anything.
Would you like to talk about that today?
Not anymore.
I know that I've said this to you before, but this anger that you feel can be very unhealthy.
I don't care. I like it. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let him get away with any of this.
Well, he hasn't.
He's trying. I'm not going to let him win.
When I first met you and Lance, I thought to myself, these are good guys. Honest. You're honest, aren't you, Rodney?
Yes, sir.
I like this. It's pretty good for American coffee. Actually, it's imported. So here you guys are, moving my money around so we can all profit very nicely. And all's well, right?
I thought so.
Me too. That's what I thought about Pedro here. You know, he was a real go-to kind of guy, right?
Yeah, he was.
But now there's this Congressman Spangler who's trying to score points with all the voters by cracking down on all the credit card fraud in LA. And Pedro was seen talking to one of the congressman's boys, trying to score a deal out of his own troubles. Ain't that right, Pedrito?
Stop it. He can't even talk.
Oh, you're right about that. Because once you cross me, Rodney, you end up disappearing. You know what I mean?
Gloria,
Lance?
I think we need to talk.
Tanya's all right. For now. But she needs to stay here and get some help.
Well, can we see her?
Not today.
Well, we should at least be able to say goodbye.
I'm sorry. What's best for Tanya is for her to be isolated from her old life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Great. The problem with a lot of our guests is their friends and family are too kind when it comes to their addictions.
Maybe we were guilty of that too.
But you brought her in. It's not too late. It's in our hands now. And for 2 weeks, there can be no outside contact.
Understood. Thanks.
Oh my God, my baby! Get some help! No! No, my baby, no!
Whoa. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I don't know, I think it's just the lack of sleep. I keep seeing his face. Seeing him get shot. The look on his face was just so... I hated Gloria for ruining my marriage. But seeing her almost lose her child in a random act of violence...
It's not your fault.
I know that.
You have to try and let this go.
It's just sad.
Listen, what happened is horrible. But you have to put it behind you. You don't have any other choice.
Oh, Maria, let me get that.
Absolutely not. It's the least I can do. You've been so good to me through all this.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
Feeling?
Yeah, I heard you had a heart attack.
Oh, right. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, if you need anything, you know how I feel about you. You can always ask me.
Actually, I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh. This is about those designs that were faxed to my office, isn't it?
Somebody anonymously slipped you copies of Michelle Miller's collection.
Yeah, they were pretty good. A little amateurish.
That's exactly what I want you to tell the public.
Maria, I don't know if I can do that. You know, I've already done it one time, and if I do it a second time, I think people are going to become suspicious.
You have friends in other outlets, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
You're so resourceful. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I heard what happened to your son. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
That's good. Your mom?
You know, I've got some stuff to do here. Is there something that you needed?
Do you know who shot your son?
No, we don't know yet.
I can't believe that. The cops don't have a suspect?
Not that I've heard.
Gloria, I need to ask you a question.
What?
Why were you there?
I went to apologize to Michelle for breaking up your marriage.
I'm sorry, I mean it. Really.
You know, there was a time where I wanted you, Lance. I wanted you really bad. But if I never would have slept with you, none of this would have ever happened.
Do you need anything? I mean, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, there is something you could do. You could leave, Lance. Forever.
Wonderful. You're just in time.
For what?
Well, I would think it would be obvious, dear. I'm moving you out of this dump and in with me.
To New York? But Luke, you've lived here all your life.
Yeah, I know, but you know, maybe that's why it'd be good for me.
But why now?
This last show really took it out of me, Nigel. I just need a change.
Well, as much as I hate to see you go, I do understand.
Think it's a good idea?
There are a lot of advantages to being in New York.
It'll be rough, but I feel good about it.
As a matter of fact, I actually have some colleagues who could probably help with a loft swap. That way you could live for free.
Oh, thanks. That'd be great.
Oh, I'll get the numbers. Amanda! What a surprise!
How are you, Nigel?
Good. I had no idea you were in town.
Well, I was actually in Hawaii on vacation, and I decided to make a stop in LA.
An unplanned visit. I don't believe you.
I heard about the Luciani show.
Ah, you did.
There's good buzz.
Well, here's the man of the hour.
Then you must be Luciani.
It's me.
Amanda Bandekar. I'm an artist rep from New York.
I've heard a lot about you.
All good things, I'm sure. I saw some digital photos of your show. Very impressive.
Thanks.
Luke is actually thinking of moving to New York for a while. We were just talking about it.
Really? That's funny.
What's funny?
I actually came here to see if I could steal you away.
You didn't really think I was going to have you raise my grandchild here.
Does William know you're here?
I thought we'd surprise him.
You're out of your mind.
No, now once you get settled, you'll see the wisdom of this.
William won't...
Nikki, my son is a bachelor. He needs guidance, especially in the area of parenting. Now, once you become a mother yourself, you'll understand.
The only thing that I understand is that you're leaving my apartment.
That's not an option.
Yes, it is.
I am not leaving here without you.
Okay, well then I'll call the cops.
I don't think so. You see, I am the grandmother of your future baby.
Try me.
Now, if I need to call some of William's men, they can be very convincing.
I'm not scared.
No? Are you sure?
How do you think William will feel if I lose the baby in a struggle?
This isn't over.
No, but it will be.
Hi, you've reached William Chandler. Leave a message.
William, it's Nikki. Call me now. It's about your mother. What? Sorry. I thought you were... Are you okay?
It's Tanya.
Tanya?
Where am I?
The Simpson house. We're a drug rehab center.
Now, who are you?
Sarah McCracken, your counselor.
It's hilarious. I need a mirror.
Not yet.
Why not? What, you think I'm gonna slit my wrist with it or something? What the hell am I doing here?
You called your friends for help, Michael and Luke. You don't remember, do you?
Of course I remember.
Get some rest. I'll check on you later.
I'm not gonna play your games. You can't make me. John, come in.
I'm so glad you're back. We should discuss the upcoming show.
Who the hell do you think you are, telling the magazines that you're running this shit?
But I was. It certainly wasn't Hans or Harold.
You didn't run anything.
Then why did you make me senior designer?
Your little blackmail tape? Don't test me, John. I'm warning you. Now go back downstairs.
Maria Gianni?
Who are you?
Douglas Eisner, District Attorney. You're under arrest for fraud and forgery.
Hello? Rodney, come on, it's not my birthday, so stop screwing around, man. Rodney?
They killed him, Lance. He was just a kid.
Who was?
And he killed a little boy right here. He was younger than my little brother. Went in too deep. Went in too deep and there's no way out.
You gotta be kidding me!
Believe me, Miss Gianni, this is no joke.
I haven't done anything wrong.
If you consider committing a federal offense nothing, then yes, I guess you're right. Maria Gianni, you're charged with fraud and forgery.
What?
You've been stealing money from your son by forging his signature on checks and other legal documents.
But Luke knows that I write checks from his account. That's how he gets his allowance.
And does he also know how many checks you've been writing to yourself?
And how long have you been on William Chandler's payroll? You can't just drag me out of my own office.
We can and we will, especially if you resist arrest.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
You'll be able to make a phone call once you're processed downtown.
Don't just stand there. Call my lawyer, Clive Meyer.
She'll be in county lockup downtown.